is ready for a tutorial that I know a lot of people need. And that is a tutorial on how to make a multiplayer camera that follows both players instead of just one, because we don't want to leave anyone of you behind, huh? See, like this. It zooms out and zooms in when you get closer, and it just stays between the players. Go die. Just die! Die! Oh yeah, I also made a semi-solid platform. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to do that, like, right now. So, no, yeah. Alright. So, still don't have that ready, so I'm going to go into objects and characters. Then I'm going to get my person. You can make it like that. I'm just gonna, and then make sure you put some controls into your person. That's not a control, that's a constant. Okay, that's touchscreen. Okay, left, right. Now I wasn't really planning on making it 3D. But I'll do a tutorial on 3D motion in a later video. Okay, so now my person can move. Oh, quickly, shout out to J Studio, not the same person as me. J Studio is a completely different person. Sorry, I'm used to jumping with X now. Why is my cam shaking? Stop freaking out. There we go. Alright. Now for the camera. So, firstly, we're going to be using some advanced camera technology here, including the camera position node-on, and the camera target node-on. Camera target. Alright, so these are the cameras that you need. Now make sure you place it wherever you want them to be first. For the sake of simplicity, I'm leaving them here. Alright, now go into your objects and get 2 location sensors. So copy the first one and then attach both of them to your characters. Now, to minimize node-ons, instead of using a calculated divide, we're going to use a map. So, set this map to be 0 to 2 in input range and 0 to 1 in output range. That will make it so that it will be divided. Now copy it. Now put both X's into there and put the map into both of the X's there, and do the same with the Y's on the bottom one. That sound gets annoying after a while. It looks wrong. Also, I forgot to turn these into invisible boxes. So, that's a big whoopsie for me. And I'm going to move that back later. because I actually really like my code to look pretty. So what we want to do, because it still looks wrong, we want to set the offset distance to the opposite of what the position is. So let's take our x. So our x is 1.2 meters. So let's make this minus 1.2 and make this minus 3.8. This is why you needed to place this wherever you wanted it to be first. Now I'm going to change this to minus 1.2 and minus 2.6. Nope. 2.6. Hooray! Alrighty. Alright, now let's go. Still looks wrong. That's because we need to zoom out. So get yourself a constant. And I recommend using minus 10. Not minus 9. Minus 10. Alright. Now, when you move away from the character, the thing should follow. The camera should follow like this, see? And that's how you do it. But there's something wrong. And this is where our bonus project comes in. Can you tell what could be wrong with this? Well, let me show you. Now both the characters are gone. That's a flaw. But the camera stays in between the two players. I'm standing on nothing. Now I'm standing on the world. Alright, so to fix this, we're going to do a little bit of a bonus project. So what we're going to need here is 2 calculator minuses. Again, thank you to J Studio. It's actually spelled JJ. For sharing this with me. I could not have done it without her. Alrighty. I think I've done it. Now, throw your X's into this one. Just like that. And throw your Y's into this one. Yes, I said throw because I want you to throw them. No, I'm kidding. Do not throw them. They are extremely fragile. Now, get a absolute value node on and copy it. Now, get a inversion node on and do not copy it. Leave it in between here. And then put it into the Z. And if you're doing this, I recommend starting at minus 5. Alright, so check this out. Now, when I start moving, the camera zooms out. Check that out. How far can it zoom though? Oh, it does have a limit. Right? No, it doesn't. And let's see. When do I die? God, the world just seems to go on forever. There we go. Wrong button. And that is how you make a 2-player camera. I'm not standing on his head, I am standing in his head. That's just creepy, right? Goodbye.